y'all, welcome back to Island Vibe Cooking. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you guys how to make a very easy yet juicy, extra tender, boneless pork chops. Okay, we're going to make these in the oven, so it's going to be quick and easy. Keep on watching if you like to see it, and without further ado, let's begin. To get started, make sure you clean your pork chops. Then we're going to pat dry the pork chops. I am using a regular napkin to pat dry any extra moisture on this pork chops. Okay, my pork chops, I believe they're about ½ inch thick, so I don't know, some of them are thinner, some of them are thicker. I'm using the thick version. Okay, now once you're done drying it nicely, then we're going to add about 1 tablespoon oil onto the pork chop. Then we're using our hand. Make sure you rub the oil all over. So the reason why we put the oil onto the pork chops is because we want our seasoning to stick onto the pork chops. Here I have some garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, Italian seasoning, and some salt and pepper. So what I am going to do is basically sprinkle my seasoning all over the pork chops. Once you're done adding your seasoning onto the pork chops, remember to use the back of your spoon and just smooth down the seasoning. That will basically help the seasoning to get into your pork chops, and it will basically melt to your pork chops. Now I am going to flip it over and basically add the seasoning on the other side as well. Now I did forget to add another seasoning, which I'll be adding later to this recipe. I'm pretty sure it's optional. You don't really have to use it. But right now I am using my hand, or you can use the back of the spoon as well to rub the seasoning all over the pork chops. Now I'll be adding a little bit of Creole seasoning. I use Creole seasoning almost on everything, guys. I'm just obsessed with this seasoning, y'all. The recipe will be down below with the measurements, so be sure to check that out. And if you're new here, be sure you subscribe, because I do upload quick and easy, delicious recipe here every other day. Now here, this is what you're looking at. Okay, you're looking at the pork chops with all the seasoning on there. Make sure it's nice and melting into your pork chops. You can place this in the fridge if you like, but I am going to cook it right away. Now in my cast iron, make sure it's nice and hot. Add about 2 tablespoons of oil. Then we're going to place our pork chops on there. Make sure it's nice and hot so we can get a nice sear on this pork chops. Now I am going to cook each side about 3 minutes. Okay, we're not really fully cooking it, but we're still going to cook it a little bit. Once it's nice and golden brown on one side, we're going to flip them. Now I like to cook the side of my pork chops as well. It's just something that I like to do. I mean, some people like to do it, some people don't do it, especially when they're thick like that. I usually try to cook the sides as well. Now I added about 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter in there. I am going to let that melt. I am going to drop in 1 garlic clove in there with some thyme sprigs. Okay, just add a few, maybe 2 or 3 in there, and we're going to basically use that butter with the garlic flavor and the thyme flavor. Just pour it all over your pork chops, just like that. Let me tell you, this pork chops is going to be amazing. The flavor on this pork chops is awesome. Okay, give that a try. And if you ever make your pork chops like this, let me know down below. Okay, I would love to know. Now here I'm placing it in the oven for about 10 minutes, so about 16 minutes to 18 minutes. You should have yourself a beautiful looking pork chops. This is a really easy recipe, quick dinner. You can serve this with rice, with asparagus, with green beans, whatever vegetable you like. Hope you enjoy it. Be sure to give it a look at that. It's nice and juicy. Okay, give it a thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe to Island Vibe Cooking for more recipes, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye. Yum.